Alright guys, just a quick update on the batch of fry I kept like a month ago. As you could see, I upgraded their tank and put them in the 40-gallon breeder. They were in the 20. Look how much bigger they got. I'm gonna guess there's probably about what looks like about 50, but it's probably closer to like 75, maybe even 100 of them. Because this isn't all you see, they're in the gravel too. Let's see if I could get closer so you could see them. Some of them look white, some look like a brass color. They're all gonna change. They don't have any markings on them yet. They're still too young. But you can see, for some reason, this batch, you know, I kept the other ones from January. Let me see if they're in the bottom here. I kept some from January, a few batches, and I had problems with a lot of deformities. And a lot of them died on you. But for some reason, in this batch here, it's 3 months later, I guess. And I only kept them because I wanted to see if they would have deformities, if it was like potluck, you get them, you don't get them, the food you were feeding them. So I just wanted to keep this batch to try stuff different. And I'll tell you, not one of them died. Only one died a few days ago. I have a thing that I fill a tank up with. I hook it to the hose so it don't spray directly out of the hose. It goes in like a little cup. And I didn't notice I had one of them in it. And then I'm done, I spray it out with alcohol and I killed one of them. It sucks. But other than that, not one of them died on their own, which is odd for how old they are. And I'll tell you what, they look more vigorous and I don't see any deformities yet, which is kind of odd. So who knows? You know, it's been 3 months after I kept the first batches of them. Maybe every time you breed them, the genetics are different. Who knows? Could be from fish that are distant, far away. Who the heck knows? But I do notice they're different. That's one thing I noticed. And the white ones usually have jet black eyes. They don't have that this time, so they are different. And they are growing pretty good. They look like uniform for the most part, except for the 30 or so that I put in 3 days later. The hatched out later in the main tank that the big goldfish were in that laid them. But you could see they look good. I just fed them too. That's what I forgot to mention. Probably about an hour ago. So they're a little stuffed right now. And I have been feeding them a lot of the, what the heck's it called? Hakari, the baby brine shrimp. And then I'll do that in the morning. I'll feed them 1 cube. Then probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll feed them a half cube. But then I'll feed them this stuff here. It's really good. I don't even know if you're going to see it. It's called Ultra Fresh. It's like a shrimp-based pellet. It's really, the ingredients in it are really good. So I've been doing a half that, half one of the cubes of the baby brine shrimp. Then at night I'll just give them another cube. I'm trying to wean them off of that brine shrimp so that they don't get stuck on only eating like real food. You know, you gotta mix it in the dry stuff so that they'll like that too. I don't know, they look like they're eating both of it, so that's good. I gotta say, I'm happy with this batch. I'm thinking about putting them in the 125, but I may wait a little longer till they get bigger. Alright, let me take you over to these guys. The ones I'm trying to breed here. I'm trying to breed these with the Sanke Gold. That's over here to the left that they're dwarfing. Okay, when I first got these, I'm guessing both are females. And it looks like the both of them laid eggs. They crashed my tank. The ammonia spike I got, the filter crashed. Took me about 3 or 4 days to get it under control. It was a mess. Like I told you guys last time, there was probably 5,000 eggs or maybe more. I just kept vacuuming them up and they kept coming up every time I did a water change. It's crazy. But they all were infertile. And I believe that's because I don't have a male in there. Too bad I didn't put the Sanke in there sooner. But I'm waiting. I'm doing a lot of water changes. Feeding them real good high quality food. Hoping they'll spawn again to get across. Should help with the genetics, you know, crossing it. Make him a little stronger to fry. I'm hoping he breeds with this guy here, the black one that's going up with the... I just like the way that one looks. This one's nice too. But either way, I'm still waiting on them. I thought I saw some breeding activity yesterday. Right as the lights went out, the male was chasing the orange female around, but nothing became of that. So, who knows? I may not even get them to spawn this year. I don't know. But I did cool them down a little bit for a few days and warm the tank up, so we'll see what happens. Sometimes they say it's tough to breed them. I don't know. This guy's a beauty. I like him. It's funny, the seller always keeps putting up new goldfish. Some of them are kind of not as nice looking and others are as nice as this or even nicer. But he keeps putting them for like an auction. Which is tough because then you got to bid on them. You get outbid. It's crazy. I just got these on a buy it now. Actually, they were on an auction and I sent the seller a message. Can you put a buy it now? And he did and I got them. I was lucky. But I don't know if I'll be buying anymore. I got a pretty much, what is there, 5 adults now plus all these fry. And look at these guys. They're like, what about us? And I got all these in here. Let me move this chair out of the way. It's funny, I got like 15 of these guys out of like 400 fry. They just were so deformed. And all the best looking ones were the ones with the deformities. So I had to cull them. These ones, I don't know. They're kind of small, but they got a lot of black on some of them, like this guy here. I don't even know if you're going to see it, because they keep going in the dark on the top. Some of them are white. Some are like a goldish color. They ain't even colored up yet, but they're all got black markings. They're not the best. Like I said, the nicest ones that had jet black and like white and red on them, they all had to be culled because they were deformed. But I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. I may put them all out in the pond, or at least the 2 females, and try to free up some space. It would be nice if I could put these guys in here. They're getting bigger. I just put them in here like 2 weeks ago, not even, and they were in the 20 gallon. They looked a little too packed. But now they're in the 40, and the 40's starting to look like it's getting full. We'll see. I just don't know what to do. I'm trying to get, like I said, them ones to breed. I think that's the best thing I could do. These guys here, because that would really strengthen the genetic pool here. So wish me luck, guys. And that's it for this update. And I'll keep updating you if anything happens with these guys. It'll be awesome. I'll make a video if I get fry from them. Alright, guys. Later.